Hello everybody and welcome back to Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope for January the 7th, 2020. Okay. So please remember that I'm Vedic Sidereal on my channel and not Western, not tropical. How I name my cards will be different than what you're used to. Okay. The other thing I want to say, when pre-shuffling, okay, I wanted you to see before I complete crossing over the deck here that I always cut from left to right. So what I want to show you is when I cut from left to right, that this whole deck in the middle didn't want to come up. Okay? So I'm sitting here thinking of what type of omen that can be. And the only thing that I can think of is that I show you the left half. Okay? And I show you the right half. The rest of the deck is in the middle, of course. So the only thing that I can think of is that my first message was still about communication. Okay? The next thing is that it's time for you, whoever particularly watching this video. Don't matter what zodiac sign I'm talking to right now. It's time to leave the past in the past. Okay? This could be something that you are needing to communicate to yourself, to the other person. This can be something that they may need to communicate to you. But this whole deck, and it was crazy how it did it, because it hit the table with a loud sound. So that these two people or other portions, which I feel can be you, or this side can be you, that these are the new journeys that you have left to complete in your life right now. Okay? And all of this is your past. That it's time to leave it behind. Okay? So that was a general message for everyone. Yes. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship right now and things are going good. But yeah, okay, everybody gets into arguments or conflicts or, you know, heated discussions or whatever the case is going on for you right now. It's time to leave that in the past. Yes. All right. So I was called to put these down for some reason first. So it may be some challenges or some consciousness knowing that you need to decipher from here. Like I stated before, since I do get home so late now, the Vesta scopes, unless it's the weekend where I may not be too busy, that I put them out a little earlier. But anytime during the weekday, unless it's maybe a holiday, the Vesta scopes Eastern Standard Time will be put out after 7 p.m. at night. Okay. Success in reverse. That's the number 6. 6th house. A lot of you right now is very concerned about your success, whether it's a relationship, partnership. Okay, partnerships also can be business partners. It could be partnership as two adults that are sharing custody or raising children. Okay, your relationship, your marriage. The partnership between you and your job, okay, that still is a partnership, because you're part of a company, okay. The I'll show it to you in the upright. The tiger here for me will be Scorpio and Pisces energy. Okay. Now, Pisces, to you, of course, your birthday is coming up soon. Okay. So expect soon success, however that resonates for your life. Okay. Job promotion, increase of income, new housing, new automobile, whatever is due for you. Okay. Scorpio, I feel that a lot of you have gained your success. Right now, it's about what you're doing about it. Okay. Have you learned the maturity level that Saturn was trying to teach you about your situation? Whatever that situation may be, okay? That maturity level or that sense of delay, that stagnation, ghosting, revelations, aha moment, all of that was done for a reason to take you to a more higher level of success in your life. The delay could have been about a job. Okay. It could have been about a relationship. It could have been about trusting, this word trust here, trusting more of yourself as you have gotten older, as a sense of maturity. And maturity, or the word older, doesn't have to be, okay, 55 turning, going on 60. Maturity comes in all ages. Okay. Have you done the work in changing your maturity? For some of you, you're trusting more now that you have. And like I said, for a lot of you, you will start to see that success, that turnaround. Okay. But some of you are not trusting right now. You got sharing here. I feel that a lot of you, as a sense of maturity, okay? Now, maturity can be, for a lot of you, what do you decide to do when it comes to different scenarios in life? Okay? Take that however it resonates with you. A lot of people have started to see you also change in your level of security and maturity. Okay. I feel that security, what I just said, is going to be this success here. That soon, okay, you're looking for somebody to share that with here. But right now, you're really coming across as, I don't feel like I can trust anybody. Okay. So right now, you're trusting more in your own level of security and maturity. Security can be within yourself. A lot of you right now are even more maturing by even sharing more with yourself. Okay. More than you ever have before. Some of you may have thought that the maturity level that you were in at one point of time, that you thought it was more successful by trusting people and by not really giving out as much as you should have. Okay, because it seems like I got 2 6 house cards here. Okay. Conditioning. So you are being prepped for your success here. Falling right up under that success card. Yes. Like I said, Saturn. Saturn has put a lot of delays, has really put or imposed a lot of things in your life. When you tried to have success and think you almost had it, Saturn will put some type of delay or impose some type of problem in your life. Gave you some type of aha moment where you had to go back to your thinking or level of thinking about how you trust people. Maybe that person you were dealing with did something and it caused you to have to reevaluate. Okay. that sounds like the eclipse we had the first week of July 2019. Because right now, a lot of you are sitting very alone, wanting to be alone, wanting to trust even more in yourself, in your new level of maturity that you are gaining right now. You see yourself even changing here. A lot of you are also seeing that I wasn't really so successful as I thought I was, because the things that are being shown to me now as a sense of conditioning, it's like it feels like they're prepping me for something else, for somebody else, some other type of situation. The reason that you are alone right now, okay, because a lot of you are feeling like you want to be in a relationship. You want to have contact with somebody, but you're not understanding the level of maturity that the universe is trying to change you into, that you do not need that contact. You do not need that person. This is why you're alone here. As a sense of conditioning, as a sense of prepping. Okay? A lot of y'all soon are going to stop fighting this here. And the fighting is what you're doing is wanting to come out of this prepping, of this preconditioning. Okay? It's a conditioning word of, to soften up, because your level of maturity needs to be something else for what your success is calling you to be. Do you understand? So please quit fighting that sense of aloneness, or being alone, or feeling like, why am I alone right now? Stop fighting that. You're being matured to a higher level to what you're asking for. You're not being matured to a higher level for that person that's not talking to you, not seeing you, not trying to see you. Okay? That's not what you're being prepped for. You're being prepped for a higher level of maturity and success. So do you want the higher level of maturity or success? Are you trying to master it? Because right now the cards are saying that you're not. Yeah, because you need to have more courage for yourself. This is where your success is going to grow from. Okay? You see how that flower is growing out from under a rock? Okay? Flowers need dirt, right? To grow out from under. But this is the courage that you need, that you can get through anything. If you're a flower so very delicate that, yes, you have courage that you can do this. You can sit in this alone time, okay, by not having that other partner, by not having that other person around you, by being alone, not communicating to that person, okay, spending more time and abundance on yourself, and the fruition that you have right now, because your fruition level is about to change. So how are you viewing yourself right now? I need you to trust yourself more. Okay? Trust in this conditioning or prep work that the universe is doing to you. Okay? Don't fight it. Because soon you will be mastering. Okay? See? Scorpio transformation. And I told you that the tiger was Pisces and Scorpio. This is the transformation that you are going through. The conditioning, the prep work, the softening up, the getting a higher level of maturity. Because the reason I keep saying that maturity is because you need to mature up to that. I don't need that. I don't want that. I don't want to sit in that. I don't want to be that. Okay? because the other person you're dealing with is not maturing. So somebody has to. Your maturity level is going to be everything for you. A lot of you can be maturing into a higher age now, where that your maturity level is that I don't do things the way younger people do. Okay? That's not what I'm looking for in a relationship. That's not success for me. Okay? I can't trust the way that you go about doing things, because my level of maturity has changed. So what I'm looking for is another person that at least matches me to some level of transformation of my same maturity level. So the person that's not talking to you, not answering your texts and all that stuff like that, are you going to be more mature than that, or are you going to sit in that same energy, okay, and not transform like them also? This transformation for a lot of you happened all of a sudden. It had to, because it's time for you to master here. Now, I really feel that this whole reading is for one person. Not one person in the whole world, but for whoever is watching this video. I don't feel that this reading is for top row, bottom row, you and the other person. Okay? So if this reading does not resonate with you, then it's something that the person you're thinking about is needing to do. And this is what they're transforming through. Okay? So we had Mercury, the mind, in reverse. And I did say, okay, before I showed you the deck that was uneven and everything like that, I said communication was the first message. Okay? And then I told you the second message was that you needed to leave the past behind, because it's time for your maturity level to change. It's time for you to trust more, because going through your transformation. It also is time for you to become the master. Becoming the master here is or does need to have a higher level of maturity. You can't be a master at something and you haven't learned any life lessons. It don't go like that. In other words, the universe is saying, I'm transforming you again because your maturity level has changed over the years. What you supposed to not want to put up with anymore is what you're supposed to be doing now, because you used to do that or be that energy a long time ago. You have to transform. You cannot be that anymore. That's not you. That's not your age group. Okay? Your body is not that age or in that age element anymore. As an older person, you can't do anything that maybe a 15-year-old can do. Okay? You're also not going to be in that maturity level or that frame of mind of thinking. The reason why the mind came out. Okay? This is what your transformation is. Your mind. That's why I keep going over and over and over again about maturity level. Your mind is transforming into, you need to be way more maturity than what you are trying to do. Because they need you to become a master right now. It's time for you to show that you have mastered the bottom of the deck. What I tell you, ending and beginnings. Three plus 2 is 5. Okay? 5th house of dating. Ending. That person that you're dating, same person that's not contacting you, same person that you're worried about, the same person that you're acting the same level of maturity that they are, instead of acting more like a master. That goes back to the reading I had the other day as a high priestess, you can't play with pages. That's like you 55 years old trying to be at an 18 through 21 club. Okay? Instead of going to a club that has rhythm and blues or jazz or classical or an orchestra type of play. Okay? It's nothing wrong or saying that you can't mingle with the young people. But are you going to be 46 and marry somebody that's 18? A lot of people do, because yes, people do have different levels of maturity. But what this reading is saying for you is that they're trying to take you to another level of success, and your maturity level must match that for the energy, okay, that is coming in for you. So the person who you're dealing with now or dating or want to date, okay, they won't be that type of person. So you have to have this ending and beginning and this transformation in order to be that, because this is the person that you're dating. Trickery. It also came in reverse to show you to quit tricking yourself. Can be also like the Seven of Swords. Don't self-sabotage yourself as a sense of transformation for somebody, okay, that has been doing and playing a lot of tricks on you. Like I've already been saying 15 minutes ago. Balance. Again, Libra. Partnership. Things will never balance out fully because your maturity level is already changing. A lot of you see that already. A lot of you started to see this transformation in yourself, can be since July 2019. Because that retrograde of Mercury, what came out here, was already transforming your mind at that time. It was a 6 months lunar eclipse or solar eclipse. Completion in reverse. Some of y'all also have just came back from burying a loved one, and since then a lot of your mind has been out of balance because you've been thinking about a lot of things, about endings and beginnings. Okay, you've been thinking a lot. Okay, some of you not even really wanting to communicate with anybody. The aloneness here. Okay, this is also why you're kind of not fighting this change or transformation. Some of you still are. You don't want the prep work. In other words, some of you want to stay in that childish element. This is why your success card is in reverse. The universe is saying, please have courage while I'm trying to end this and show you new beginnings, new levels of maturity. So that ideal partner or somebody that you can trust, while the trust card is in reverse, no trickery, I can put them in your life. But if you're not up to that level of maturity, that person is not going to stay. Why is that? Because I also put them through the same conditioning or prep work for you. But a lot of you want to stay in this insecurity. Exactly what I'm talking about. The Devil card. Gossip. Friends. Family. Bottom of the deck. It's asking you to come out of this gray area of feeling confused. To get yourself more balanced in your health, your diet, your energy, your mind of transformation here. To balance your own chakras out here. We got the heart chakra twice. We got the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the crown chakra. The crown is the Mercury here, the mind. But all of this that has been going on has, for a lot of you, left you confused. That's because you're out of balance of wanting to stay in your old maturity level or to level up. It's time to level up. Like I said, the second message was leave the past behind. So I'm not going to put any tarot on this today because we're already at 30 minutes. But, you know, take this how it resonates. If none of it resonate but two or three sentences, okay, that was meant for you. You're going to have a lot of people, friends, family, possibly also both are green here. That person that you're dealing with that has been tricking you for a very long time. The person that you don't trust, that's who I'm talking about. Okay? They're going to try and speak to you, and it's going to make you feel even more insecure. Whatever they say to you, they can be saying to you that I don't want to end this. Don't worry about I ain't talked to you or called you back or haven't seen you or ghosted you. Okay? For the past couple of months, I've been in and out your life. Don't trust that. Don't feel insecure. Okay? Trust this gossip or this talk of still the trickery that I'm trying to say to you, because I don't want you to transform into a higher level of maturity and to leave me alone. I still need you to be the same type of person, okay? And trust me rather than trust yourself. This is what is making you confused on the inside. Should I listen to my mind? Why am I feeling insecure? Some of my friends is also telling me things that are making me feel insecure here. Family members. The things that this person, like I said, talked to you for a little bit. Whatever they said, you know, it was more of like a third party type of talk. It wasn't about you and them. It was more like a gossip talk about what other people did, what they seen, what happened when they did this or went out or something like that. They're not talking about you two as a couple. This is part of the trickery. This is why you're needing courage here to push through this and to change your level of maturity and to come out of that, okay? All right, y'all. I got a personal reading to do. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.